I've seen. I mean, this was one of the tougher or maybe one of the toughest mathematics section I've seen as such. Mainly because it was filled with algebra. That's one thing. Not an easy algebra which is there, a little tougher algebra. So that means people who manage to solve a few questions, I think that would be fine. So in a tougher paper, what you need to do is go to the paper, pick up the easy questions and try to solve the easy questions. Don't try to, push yourself to do something extra. So anyone who has solved a few questions, I think should be fine. But yeah, the key is that even the first slot and the second slot, algebra, the weightage for algebra is a little higher side. I mean, there is progressions, there is a time space distance, there is that averages, there are those questions which are there. But you will see a lot of this x and y's and etc. etc. So there is this proportion, ratio proportion. There are those questions which are there. I mean, I'm not saying there is not enough arithmetic, there is. But yes, compared to what you see, proportionately algebra is a little more and on a tougher side. So a person who's attempting maybe a lesser number of questions is fine. I mean, you can pick up the questions and solve. But a person who's trying to attempt more number of questions and trying to look at a very high percentile in quant, there you may be a little disappointed as such. Coming to verbal was fine. I'm not saying easy, tough. Some people made a mistake saying that there were 2 parajumbles and 2 odd man out. People have solved it as 4 parajumbles. I think that is a mistake that some people have done. Just check it out. So read the instructions properly. I mean, whether it is a parajumble questions or odd man out question before you attempt the questions. Otherwise, solvable. I'm not saying it's very easy or very tough. It is on a moderate level, solvable paper in terms of verbal. So people didn't find it very hard because they're used to a tough mock anyway. So, but I think normal CAT, it's on the average side. It's not like extremely tough or it's extremely easy. I would not put it any wider than that. Coming to DILR, again, solvable and lengthy. So that means again you need to have patience to solve the questions. It's nothing that you'll get quickly. There were easy sets, there were tough sets, but yes, the key is to be patient and try to solve. Compared to last year, maybe I would say this year's DLR was a little bit on the easier side, but a little bit. Don't try to read too much between the lines. As I said, the difficult level could change in slot 3. So people going for slot 3, go with the open mind. Don't try to think too much. DLR is easy or tough. People who must have gone to the slot 2 thinking that DLR was easy when they heard from slot 1, I think they would be disappointed. It would be tougher as compared to what people predicted. But yes, overall I think the cutoffs, at least for the slot 2, would go down purely because of the con. I mean, if I will still look at a slot 1 and slot 3 in more detail. But yes, overall I think because of the con scores will not touch very high, the cutoff may go a little bit lower for the higher colleges. Otherwise, as I said, I didn't expect too much of algebra. I thought that arithmetic would be more. That's the only thing I thought max. But otherwise, DL and verbal sections were good. I mean, good set, good paper. And anyone is going for the exam, go with the open mind. You can follow the strategies you have been always following in the exam or the mocks. I think you can go ahead with that. Except, as I said, be careful with regards to parajumbles and odd man out. Right? All the best for your next